Hey everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. And this market has been in hurry up and wait mode, waiting for the non-farm payrolls to come out. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, the market's been choppy. You've got some money kind of easing out of tech, but pouring into financials one day, or uh, coming out of consumer services but pouring into energy the next day, and it just makes for a choppy market. So we're trying to find more what I would call special situations, and some of that is involved by looking at stocks that are up on a down day, but also looking for stuff that has higher than average volume, okay, which Baidu has had. So this was a nice one. We texted this one out this morning. Very nice, quick trade. Good for booking $47,000 and kept some contracts overnight. So that one was a lot of fun. And then the other one that had popped up as well was PANW. And now this one, we were kind of in and out of this one a little bit. But what I'm looking for on this is that it has the potential to continue going higher and fill its gap. And you can see here on this particular trade, still have some open profits on the trade, but what we're looking at here is, gosh, I wanted to find the open interest. Yeah, on the monthly. So you can see on this a couple different things. First of all, you got the super high open interest at the 140 strike, and then some interesting open interest here up at 150, where this is something where usually on something like this, you could see it overshoot the 140. Maybe ping about 143, 144, which would fill its open gap from the earnings, and then drift back down to 140. So I like that as a play, and as long as it's continuing to have that unusual volume, we'll see unusual activity. So from here, the question with the markets, of course, is do we have any sell signals or not? Everybody's a little nervous that the market is topping. So on the spiders we do. We've got 2 daily closes below the 21 EMA. That is a official sell signal. We have a squeeze that has not triggered yet. But what we also need, though, is that the question is, well, am I short? I'm not short this market yet in any directional sense. It's like, sure, let's sell some call credit spreads, but what we need is, if the market's really going to fall, is you got to have tech with it too. And the Qs have actually not closed at all below the 21 EMA. So because the Nasdaq here is the stronger index actually has to initiate the sell signal before the markets will go. But while we're waiting for that, if we are interested in the short side, we can focus on the spiders since they're the weaker index. Okay, so obviously tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be a semi-important day with non-farm payrolls. It's going to be thin in terms of volume. You still got people on vacation. I don't think the volume is going to come back until after Labor Day. And because it's going to be thin, the volatility, I think, is going to be exacerbated. We're going to see a lot of moves. And at the end of the day, I actually think we're going to close unremarkable. And we would be closer to, let me bring up the SPX here. We have closed near 2175 so many times, and the open interest right now at 2175, you can look at all that, it's crazy, is very, very high for the SPX options that expire Friday afternoon. So what I'm anticipating tomorrow with non-farm payrolls is, a little bit of volatility both ways, and then we settle quiet near 2175. And to take advantage of that, we've got an iron fly in place. The iron fly is, what's nice about the iron fly is it's 10 wide, and we're able to get an 820 credit. So at the end of the day, if this thing doesn't work, only lose $1.80 on the trade. So you just hold that, and these are cash settled, so you don't even have to try trying to work your way out of them, and so that's pretty nice that way. All right, so that's what we got for that. And last but not least, if you have not signed up already, Bruce is going to be doing his Advanced Toss Tricks class tonight. Simplertrading.com/tricks from 6 to 9 Central. Now, by the time you get this, it may be already 6 o'clock Central. It's okay if you're looking at this going like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that this was happening. You can sign up. You can get the recording. This is essentially all the shortcuts, advanced features, trader useful features in TOS that can help you accelerate your trading. There's a lot of cool features in TOS that you may not need depending on your trading style. The key is the most useful features for traders shown with specific examples. Okay, so that's the information. You go to simplertrading.com/tricks, get the information, and enjoy the class. I'll be on there as a participant as well, because if you stop learning, you stop earning. You guys have a great night. We'll see you at the next update.